evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of middleweight action between these two great warriors. Money's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. He's coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Money. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome The Undertaker.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define that?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden...
Holy cow! Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Good counter punch. Teddy, he went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you'd want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity to recover very quickly.
Blocks the headshot. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there, right at the beginning.
Oh, and there you go. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. That's just like a little love shove right there. Just a little love shove to give yourself some room. Money's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut.
Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Money's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. That shot unable to land. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Okay? Whenever he misses time, if you start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That will put.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Oh, and there you go. Money stunned, and he is hurt. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Good looking counter punch. A sound combination by Money. Right back to the belt line. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Money stunned and staggered. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Come on, work it out.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let them fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Let's get on that swelling. Compress on that.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. Comes right back at him with a left hand. There he goes! He goes down from that headshot. but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Keep your head moving.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Nice block. Now that's some fine work right there by Money. You see how he does that right there? How he just pushes away. And there's the left hand working well for him again. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And he's holding. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He's getting him into position there. You can see him backing him up against the ropes. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
You're gonna catch him. Body bang, the body.
Here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Oh, look at that. They exchange hooks. Halfway through round number 4. Good block by Money. That hook was well off the mark. And you can see it raining red from his nose right now. The blood has started. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Money's not showing us that he understands just how effective he can be if he went downstairs against his opponent.
Yeah, well, you know what you're saying, Joe? You're taking a peek and you're taking a swipe without meaning at his trainers. Because what he's telling you is he hasn't been taught some of the rudiments of boxing. That when you hurt a guy, you should go downstairs to finish him.
We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
You have to keep your hands up. We'll take care of the swelling. Just focus on the fight and we'll take care of the swelling.
He looks like a good, strong fighter right now. He missed with that headshot. Money's in a really bad spot here. I mean, he has been beaten down tonight. Holy cow! Money's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him. There he is on the inside, doing well. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
So this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
The Undertaker's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Oh! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want a fighter on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body then heads. Let's finish this. Okay, listen. When he misses you with a bunch of counter. Get the compress on, get the compress on. Let's work on the swelling. If we work on the swelling.
They are back to action here, but that action
has only favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Able to cover up that gut.
I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
Off the mark.
Every gym's got one of those double-ended bags, right? They give you the movement. You got to hit that moving target, work on your accuracy. He's making it so that his opponent never had to work on one, Teddy. He's just sitting right there, right in front. No head movement whatsoever.
No, not at all. He didn't have one in his gym, that's for sure, because he just does not know how to move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good job protecting himself. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Well, he's got to be careful here, Teddy, because I know he was stunned earlier. He wants to tie up. He wants to clinch. But at that moment where you go to clinch, you're creating an opening.
Yeah, your opponent can take advantage of that. He can take a little step back, make you fall in, and then bang, 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 put you in even worse shape.
Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Get on that shit. Don't just walk in. Walk in with head movement, side to side. Side to side. Listen to me. Get the compress on.
6 rounds in the books, 6 to go. Oh! Money! Once again he goes down. Can he survive this? To get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Throws a counter punch there. The Undertaker's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, you know what time it is. You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Money's stunned, and he is hurt. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Money's got to deal with a cut sheet. Oh! He is... Oh, and there you go. A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And this fight is over. The Undertaker's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that.
The Undertaker.
He's your winner by knockout.
I feel like I just read a book. You know, I know a little bit more about this guy now.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe